Hi, Izzy. How's it going?
Hi, good. How are you?
I got to tell you, Izzy, you are chatting with Pride.com. So we are so excited to chat with a member of our community this morning.
Let's go. Yeah, absolutely.
Izzy, I got to start off with that, my friend. I love when these shows cast people who are actually part of our community, right? The representation is so important. So knowing that you were going into this house, bringing a voice to our community, like how important was that to you?
Oh, incredibly important. I mean, I think it was one of the driving forces into why I was like, no, I'm gonna apply. Like, I'm gonna apply. Um, and it just was really important to me to be myself. I'm not I'm not as much as people think I'm a character. It's like not put on at all. I honestly had no idea that's what my face looked like all the time, 24/7. Like, really, like I'm a little bit in shock, but um yeah, it just was important for me to be as me as possible. And I thought that that would be the best representation there could be.
Absolutely. Well, we're so grateful to see it. And you kind of just touched on it a little bit, right? You've been out of the house for a couple of days. You're back in this crazy real world and you're seeing what people have been saying for the past month about the show and everything. So, what has been going through your head, Izzy, as you see the public's reaction to what's been going on in that house?
I mean, I had no idea that I was the live feeds. Like, I had no idea. I thought I was bored, like, a lot of the time. Like, we had so much downtime. I was like, I don't know why people don't want to. Why are we still listing what movies we've heard of? Like, I hate that game. And I just wanted to go to work, like, I made a lot of sacrifices to be there. And I put a lot of people, my girlfriend and my parents in a position where they had to take care of my life. And I felt the weight of that. And I really felt like I was at work, happily at work, passionately at work. But that's like it's really important to me. It's why I love this. So hearing all of that and maybe getting recognition for the work that I had done was has been really reassuring. I'll say. I feel a little sloppy about how I told Jared and Cirie I knew who they were, but I don't regret it because they were my game. And I'm just so thankful to have gotten a chance to meet and connect with Cirie. I want Cirie to win. I want Cirie to thrive. I think that's going to be really hard. I also want to root for Jared.
Why did you want to align yourself with Cirie instead of going after her?
Well, initially when I told him the secret, I was like, great, now I know two people aren't going to target me because they'll know I'll blow up their whole game. So initially, that was why it felt so important to let them know right off the bat that I knew what was going on there. You're not going to play me, But as me and Cirie spent more time together, the connection was real. Without Jared, she would have been someone that I connected with and wanted to play with regardless. And what people, I haven't even said this on any interview, but I'll tell Pride.com, something that you don't see, that you don't know, is that every night when the lights went off in the comic room, Cirie would reach over to my bed and grab my hand, and we would squeeze each other's hand at night. And it started when I was having really hard days, and I think she knew that she needed to let me know, like, we're doing this together. And then in the last couple weeks, it was like every night, just a check-in for each other. And you can't deny that kind of support and partnership. And so, yeah, I don't regret working with her at all. I'm so thankful to have gotten to meet her.
Oh, and thank you so much for sharing that with us. That's really what it's all about at the end of the day, the craziness that goes on in that house. I'm glad you really had some moments where you could really bond with these people. That's really what it's all about at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree. I mean, people underestimate genuine connection in the house. And it's, this game is about the intersection of strategy and relationships. And me and Cirie were a great partnership in that way.